Hey, welcome to the Street Sense group chat.
We post daily videos to help make money stuff make sense.
Yes, and today we're adding another M, musical money stuff.
Ah, musical?
Yeah, we're gonna look at some of the costs that come with music.
Oh, that's hitting the right key.
Okay, we're gonna press pause on all of your music puns for now.
Okay, no promises, but I will say there's a lot to talk about when it comes to music.
Yeah.
It's a big force in all of our lives, like, saving up for concert tickets.
Yeah, how to make money as a musician.
Yeah, or figuring out how much famous musicians make.
That is true. We all have our faves, and some people are willing to pay a lot of money to meet their favorite artists.
But how much?
Check it out. So last week, Zane Lowe interviewed Maddie from the 1975, and he said something that I can't get out of my head.
You've paid for the album, you've paid for the ticket, you've paid for the parking, you get him in the room and somebody's gone, how do we monetize that bit?
That part. He's been saying for a while now that paid meet and greets are bleeping gross. It's expensive to be a fan these days. You could easily spend a small fortune supporting artists you love.
If you're an artist and you do paid meet and greets, do it cash and you take the money off the fan.
Yes, we all know tour promoters and record labels are trying to monetize everything they possibly can. I'm looking at you, K-pop high touch. But when you're as established as the 1975 or someone like a Taylor Swift, you have a bit more control over what you can say yes and no to on tour. Meanwhile, other artists might need all of the money they can get or just have no say and just do what they're told. And I get it to a point. I mean, touring is expensive and exhausting, but I feel like there's gotta be some kind of cap to the cost, right? I mean, maybe I'm just a sucker for that organic fan interaction because those memories go such a long way. Also, life is expensive and there's a bunch of other stuff I would rather do with hundreds of dollars. But maybe that's just me. How about you? Have you paid for a meet and greet recently? Was it worth it?
I've never been to a meet and greet before, but this made me think a lot about how artists meet fans and what's fair and what's not.
Yeah, I have been to a meet and greet. They are fun, but we did get some thoughtful responses. Someone even said that people will pay to meet cover bands.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's what
Why?
they said. I don't know.
I mean, maybe if the band is like not touring anymore, or if they're not around anymore.
I might want to meet him.
Even that.
How good would they have
Okay,
to
but
be?
you like celebrity impersonators, so.
That is
True.
true. You
That's on
do.
you. What else do people say?
We got some other good comments.
People
though.
said a lot of stuff, but one person was saying because you can't meet everyone, this is at least a way for people to meet some fans.
That's true.
That's
You
true.
know?
I kind of like this idea of the lottery system. It seems more fair and cheaper too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus if you're a super popular artist, it might be a good way to build some goodwill.
Yeah.
Speaking of super popular artists, Mercedes, you looked into celebrities who flaunt their wealth.
I sure did. Take a look. Why do some celebrities flaunt their wealth like this? We see it happening all the time. Sometimes even we mere mortals do it on a smaller scale. But did you know there's a term for this? It's called conspicuous consumption. An American economist and sociologist used this way back in 1899. Some people also call it visible consumption. Here's the theory. People buy things that are considered luxury, exclusive, and bougie to improve their reputation and make it known that they've got money. Do they need that lavish private jet, custom bling, or Birkin bag? No. They could buy something that's more practical and less wasteful, but flaunting it improves their social status. It's wealth signaling. I remember saving up to buy my first pair of Lulus. I wanted that logo to be seen. This pair right here, you see that logo on the leg? I would have killed for this pair at that time. Now I know. I was being a conspicuous consumer. A lot of brands feed into and rely on this. There's debate around this theory, and if you're intrigued, maybe social economics is the field for you. For example, does buying things for status potentially improve someone's quality of life? Also, how much of the stuff that celebrities flaunt is gifted to them or part of some branded sponsorship deal? Anyway, just knowing the term helps me better understand our obsession with material possessions and how advertisers and celebrities feed into that too. And what do you think? Would a millionaire wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and driving a regular car get more or less of your respect?
I like to signal my wealth by ordering a flat wine.
Or getting 2 Whoppers instead of 1.
I guess we all do it in our own way, but for an artist, wealth signaling really signifies your success.
Yeah, that is true. Or it signals that you are so successful that people just give you free stuff.
True. I would like to give you both something.
Oh,
okay.
Is it conspicuous?
No, maybe.
Does it have to do with consumption?
Yes.
Okay.
It's about buying vinyl, which I suppose is its own form of conspicuous consumption. Spin it. See what I did there?
It may not be the most valuable set in my vinyl collection, but Bing Crosby is nothing but nostalgia. Every time that warm sound hits, I feel at peace. Same with this Lana one. She's majestic already, but on record, iconic. I also just love shopping for vinyl. It's my favorite place to take myself on a date. Such a good vibe. Secondhand deals too. I'm not a diehard collector and never really took it seriously, but new stuff is expensive, so I want to start taking better care of my collection. I got some tips, so let's see how much this is going to cost. Okay, first gotta keep them stored vertically to avoid warping and away from direct sunlight. So I need a shelf. Use anti-static inner sleeves and outer sleeves too. Pro tip,
Always put the record in with the open side facing up.
helps keep potential dust out. You can also use an anti-static carbon fiber brush to help keep the grooves clean. And you can't forget this one.
Hold it only by the edges and the middle.
I will be mastering this so my greasy fingers don't ruin things. A good quality record player is also really important. I just have this little Crosley, but if I wanted to splurge, I could spend thousands. What's your nostalgic thing?
Sometimes I go to buy a record and then I look at the price and I just put it back down and nope, it's not happening.
Yeah, those prices are steep. I mean, but at least now I know how to take care of my investments.
That's true.
True. Sounds like it struck a chord with you.
Majorly.
Okay. So many musical puns, we are going to stop.
Oh, I could go all day, but we've reached the end of the playlist.
Yeah, we'll put it to a rest.
Okay. Till next time, you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
We'll see you there.
Bye.